Hello, YouTube. That's what people say, right? This is Thel, and I want to talk about, so far, I've put in 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that, of 2x KO. Not even. It's been literally an hour and 45 minutes, quite literally. But I want to give my initial thoughts. So, to put it into words, my initial thoughts on this Alphalab, which I'm going to throw out. It is very much a work in progress. I understand that. However, I do want to point things out. I'm sure I do need to do more research into some of these points, but I'm going to put a disclaimer where I can. First off, this menu is pretty good. I actually do like this menu overall. So essentially you get left and right bumper, where you're able to like select your different menus here, and they're very clear, right? Progression. So this is your like dailies and your weeklies, your timers on stuff, your level, you have a battle pass, apparently. Oh, okay, so this is how you get the different stuff. Okay. So this is a lot of locked stuff. Cool. You know, this is a very clear battle pass, very simple. Okay, next is this menu, which I want to talk about. So, it's just this. It shows your missions, which is nice, and it also just says fight, which brings you to casual, private, which, yeah, I guess is just your private lobby, kind of if you want to invite people to fight, training, and then tutorials. So this is really simplistic, because it just has invite partner, right? So invite the person you want to team up with, which I have not done yet, unfortunately. More on that later. I didn't even notice this. Okay, so it has all my league people, yeah. All my league homies. Cool. Very, very nice, very nice. But anyway, yeah. I won't go into it, but played a bit of the casual mode. The lobby system is actually pretty nice. It's pretty clean. You can actually watch people's matches in the lobby. Finding players was not too bad. Granted, this is going to be playing a lot right now, so more on that later. The connection was clean, though. Had like a slight jitter at the beginning of a match and a slight jitter at the end of the match, but otherwise it was crystal clean. My inputs seemed like fine. It was just kind of getting used to the game. So it was getting used to the game jitters. So I had no issues otherwise. The tutorial was okay. It just kind of had all your... It didn't have push block, which I thought was a little weird, because there are some mechanics that weren't like done in the tutorial, so that being left out was weird, but whatever. Training mode was pretty good. It had like all of your... I'm actually gonna go to it real quick, just because I can. So in training mode, yeah, select your fighters. So. Yeah. This menu is also really nice, by the way. But no, the training mode had a really good command list. The command list is super important, especially when you're starting out.
Ready.
But
Let's go.
So these are the things I like. Command list having like all the follow-ups, even like here. Yeah, so this is specifically when you're unbreakable, but like, sometimes there'd be characters who had different follow-ups, like here. So this would actually show the separate follow-up. You can pin to HUD. What does that do there? Oh, it's no! No, it doesn't show you. That's weird. Whatever. Maybe that's like an early development thing. But no, it's just clean. It has the video on the right showing you what it does and like describing it. It's very clean. This menu is a little jumbled. I think, and like I said, work in progress, right? So it's very much to get it here for people to try, not necessarily be the final. Basic settings was, yeah, it should be probably like training mode settings, right? Yeah, bot settings, okay. Load display. Oh, wait, we have her box in the box. Oh my god. So this move. Oh no, is this move? What is that hitbox? Even that one? That is gigantic, though. Oh my god. Well, anyway. Next, champion unique. Oh, cool. Cool. I like that. Round reset, yeah. And yeah, that's all really for training mode, but pretty damn good training mode. I'm not gonna lie. I played a lot of fighting games with different training modes, and that was pretty good. Like, that was to par what was needed. The only thing I could think of, I guess, like champion unique for maybe like Alawi tentacles, but even then, would I like place it next to her? I don't know. But point is, That was pretty good. I only noticed a very slight thing, which I'm assuming they're already aware of. If you do supers that have like crazy background effects and then you reset in training mode, it lingers in the background for a little bit. Not a big issue, just something to keep in mind. Like I said, they probably already know and like work in progress. So next, we're gonna talk about the ugly, which is the settings, which is fine, right? Like once again, disclaimer, work in progress. It's fine that it's like this for this, right? It's got like the important stuff for the most part. I actually set its quality high and had no issues because my computer's pretty good at least. Oh wait, you could. I didn't even notice those languages. That's cool. The sound effects, which is good. Sound effects, volume, VO, yeah. This is where it got a little confusing for me. KB, I presume, is keyboard, pad A, pad B, which is like a control scheme. The problem is you can't see what these are at all, which I thought was a little much. So, remembering the control scheme I kind of already had memorized from what they showed off was pad B. I also, player 0, player 1, player 2, player 3. So, 1 to 4. I guess if you're playing locally, I actually don't even know what these ones do. Not only do I not know what stick A and stick B is, presumably for like an arcade stick, right? I get that, but like custom too. Identify device. Oh, I see. So this has no local play. I guess someone could plug in. I'm like genuinely curious now. Could I plug in a controller? I want to try that. 1 sec. The problem is I don't know if my PS5 controller would work. Hold on. What if I did like this? Identify device. Okay. Advanced settings. Yeah, so what I'm saying is this menu is really confusing. Oh, wait. What if I do that? I'm curious. Apply global. Oh. Okay, what if we do this? Right? We go back, it saves it. Okay. Okay. Now let's go into training. Because training had the option, right? Okay. What if I do this and... Oh. Weird. So, I think the most confusing thing about a lot of these menus overall is this debug setting. Identify, and then F. Oh, nope. I. So there's there. I don't get. I don't get it. I really don't get this menu, but I'm sure someone smarter than me has figured this out already. I just figured out that these are different control schemes, custom too. Oh, here we go. Okay. Well, that's good that this is there, right? Okay. I wish I could see... It'd be nice if you could see the control scheme on selecting these, assuming this is, like, what they're going for. Like, this is still really temporary. I understand that. I really understand that. However, I think of all the things I've unironically seen for the last hour and 45 minutes, this was the roughest yikes. Which, work in progress. So, of course, this could definitely be improved. Of course, this isn't the most highest priority thing. It's absolutely not. They want the game running well. They want the game to feel great. And it does feel really good. I actually haven't even seen this menu. Oh, okay, cool. And it has the move list right in the menu. I like this. Bio. Blessed with massive biceps. Okay. All-arounder, bruiser, all-arounder, striker, bruiser, striker. Rushdown. Okay. No, this is a cool menu. Actually, I like that. And then, yeah, I messed with this already and made my dude, which is totally me. What I wish I looked like. Minus the cell shading, but yeah. I think that's what all I got so far. Truthfully, that's what I have so far. I guess I think it's just like the only other thing I could think of that's initial thoughts, because keep in mind, right, I haven't even played 2 hours yet. I've only played an hour and 40 minutes. Is that the pulse fuse I think felt really weird. I was really very much wanting to get into the sauce right away and wanted to just avoid pulse fuse. I felt like a lot of times where it triggered, it just kind of whiffed. So it didn't feel very helpful to my learning. It made it a lot more confusing to kind of getting a grasp on buttons. So I wasn't a fan of pulse fuse myself. I won't deny that there were some moments where I had pulse enabled and it kind of automatically went to a string that worked out really well for me. So I have mixed feelings about pulse overall. I think it is good to have in the game. I do like it, and I want to think that it's a good idea to have it in the game. However, I'm a little sour on a couple interactions I had, so maybe they're ironing that out still. Maybe it's like work in progress, right? But that is the only other thing I can think of. I guess one more thing, actually. In like command lists and whatnot, it'd be cool if it explained how to use the fuse. So I was a little confused on double down, but that I had the understanding that it was your level 3s that you could combo together, but no, it's very specifically your level 1 and 2s, which makes sense. It's just a DHC where you can tag into your other character and do their super in the middle of you doing your first one. But yeah. I need to go sleep so I can play this more in the morning. Because, good lord, I had a lot of fun in an hour and 40 minutes, so. Anyway, that's my thoughts initially. If you were unfortunate enough to not get your code yet, to my knowledge, they're still rolling out codes. I've heard reports of people who have received them later. I got not impatient, but I got antsy. I really wanted to try this, so I begged a friend to give me a code, and they were very nice enough, so, yeah. There are people, I've heard reports, that are selling codes. I'd be very careful with that. That seems like a very easy way for someone to take your money and run. I wouldn't pay to play this, truthfully, as much. I'm just really excited, but paying to play this seems like such a risky gambit that I don't think it's worth it, and I really recommend people stay away from that because, I mean, selling a code for money is just, for a free thing that's meant for people to be testing, is unfortunate, and it's just a product of the fact that it seems like they haven't been able to get to enough players yet. But yeah, like I said, I don't agree with it. I think it's kind of messed up. I'm a little biased because I'm playing it, but still, even with the code, I was like, this is not good. But yeah. Great job, Riot. Sean, Tom Cannon, Alex Jaffe, Apology Man, I know is up there, Clockwork, and a bunch of people who I don't know their names yet, but yeah. Oh my god, this game is beautiful so far. Looking forward to more. Looking forward to play more. Looking forward to more news upcoming. Keep it rolling, guys. This is awesome.